Hello everyone, welcome back to another week. This is going to be our open office sort of Q&A for all of our YouTube members here. So just give everybody just a minute to kind of get settled in this live to go live and kind of get people settled in here. But hope everybody else is going well. Let me just take a quick look. Good. People are online. Awesome. Well, hope everybody's week's been going well here. This one, if you're not familiar with the the channel memberships here on YouTube, I do offer a membership here on YouTube, and as a result of that, one of the benefits that you get is you get the ability to hop on the lives. Specifically, this particular one where I do open office hours Q&A sort of at least once a month, and sit back and just help you out. So if you have a problem, if you have questions, if you're trying to build something, if you're having struggles with something, then this is where you can ask me. If you're a member of the channel, you can hop on, join, ask me questions, and we can work directly one-on-one with it to sort of help you out. Just sort of like maybe a little bit more of a high-level support here. So awesome. Well, right now, I do want to sit back and, again, while we're getting started here, remind people of a few things that Highlevel still currently has going on. Right now, we're sort of toward the end of summer now at this point. You're sort of like mid-August now at this particular point. And right now, we only have about a little over 2 weeks left to take advantage of the Summer of AI specials. Now, the Summer of AI specials, let me hop over and kind of share my screen here so you can see this. So right now, if you go to GoHighlevel.com/AI, what you're going to see is this is sort of Highlevel's promotion that they've been promoting all summer, one of which is to get free 30 days of AI Employee. Now, if you're not familiar with AI Employee, this is where you have the voice AI, conversation AI, and all of the AI features that Highlevel has. They package and bundle this. Actually, they did this last summit in October of 2024. They kind of bundled all of these AI things, and typically in October, Highlevel has a summit, and I'm going to talk about that in just a few minutes. But at the summit, one of the reasons why you go is, number one, you get to meet a lot of people, but number two, they educate you and train you about some of the new features. And this is where Highlevel just completely blows people away. For the past 2 years, Highlevel has been releasing, I don't know how they do it, I don't know how they do it, but Highlevel continues to release hundreds of features inside of the platform. And I mean, they purposely, at this point, they sort of slow down the new releases and the features that come out. I mean, Sean keeps coming out with hey, Sean from Highlevel here, got a new update for you. And I always love that, by the way, Sean, if you're watching this. But anyway, those I think are going to be slowing down a little bit as we lean into October, because when October comes in the summit, at this particular point, they're going to go through all of just super cool features, all the things that you've been looking for, wanting, and they're just going to keep going over this feature. We're going to add this, or we're going to add this, and this is live. And at that point, this is where they turn all those features on while you're at the summit. So people have got their laptops out. I mean, they're just really going crazy with this kind of stuff, but they're just, they're checking out the new features, they're logging in, and they're seeing new AI changes. Now, sometimes I have to admit that is a bit hectic, because I remember one time they did break something. I don't know if that was 2024, 23, where they released a lot of stuff, and then something broke, like one of the workflow features broke, and they had to shut it down for a bit, for about a day or two toward the end of the summit, and then they put it back up once they got it fixed. But anyway, they did a good job with doing that. But anyway, the summit's a great thing to go over, and I'm going to take a look at that. But just real quick, you have about a little over 2 weeks left to take advantage of free AI Employee with all the AI features in here left. It ends September 1st. Right now, I have not heard anything about Highlevel extending this to include any other additional extensions. So September 1st is the deadline, and that's as long as you get free AI Employee. Why not take advantage of it? And if you don't like it, if you don't want it, test it, use it on your personal website, even if you're just doing testing on it. This is where you can put it on your website. You can have other people, log in to your website before you publish it, or maybe it's a new website. So, people are just going and testing it, and you could just really beat the heck out of it and really utilize it to make sure that it's going to perform the way you want to, and then turn it off maybe when the free feature comes on, and then when you're ready to launch, turn the unlimited AI back on. So anyway, that is a great feature they've been promoting, and it will be ending soon. Now, speaking of the event, if you go to summit.gohighlevel.com, this is where you can sit back and pick up the summit. It is October 13th through 16th in Dallas, Texas. Right now, Dallas is kind of where they're based, so this is where they're at, and I mean, you could just take a look. It is going to be, well, it's a huge event. I mean, it's just been growing over and over again, but like I said, it's there. You meet all the top people, you meet all the top influencers, the top affiliates, you meet the top people. I mean, if you want to meet the owners of the company, they're approachable. It's not like they're off in this sort of VIP room that nobody can access unless you're a VIP. Now, that kind of brings up another point. There is a couple of ticket options here. So right now, if you, depending upon where you're at, the limited one, $12.97 to kind of get in for the 4 days or something like that, and access to all the sessions. Now it is a little bit more pricey. I wouldn't say double, but a little bit less than double, but about $2,400 for the VIP pass. Now, if you're a VIP, you really get treated like a VIP. I mean, you're going to go there and you're going to be honest, party. They're going to have food. They're going to give you more food. There's going to be open bars. There's going to be whatever it is that you're looking for here. Networking, private VIP parties with some of the top people, top speakers, and so forth. They're going to be there, so you can meet them one-on-one. So it is pretty cool. So right now, if you're looking to get tickets, just simply check it out. There's going to be a lot of cool people here. A great way to learn about how new business trends, how people are succeeding, what they're doing. So check it out. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to be able to go or not, and that's because whether or not you guys know it, I have moved outside the continental United States. I've been traveling, and right now the travel schedule, I'm trying to sit back and see. I've got a few things pending that I may or may not be able to go. I'm not 100% sure, but right now I'm traveling, so getting back into the U.S. and kind of hitting Dallas during that time, I'll have to see. I'm really trying to be there this year. I was not there last year, just from other reasons. But anyway, I just want to make sure that you guys can know about this, and then if you're interested, go, especially if you're near the Dallas region. I mean, if you could travel to this thing, it is well worth going to, because if I already showed you the ticket cost, but I mean, besides the ticket cost, you also have the event cost, which, don't get me wrong, if you take a look at it, it's actually at a very nice, like a resort. I can't, let me see if I can. I don't want to waste time trying to find it here. Let me see if I can just scroll it. But so right now, this is one of the things that we could sit back and do is this is the venue that you actually have. So right now, I mean, it's a couple of $100 a night, I know, at least, so it is kind of pricey, as you can see, but it's going to be well worth it if you want to travel. But if you're nearby and you could travel there, park, and then come back, that's definitely worth your while. So anyway, that's just what we can do. I got what's available, and I just want to make sure that you knew that. So right now, this is available for our members here. I'm just looking to see if the members have any kind of chat that any kind of questions here. If not, it may be a very short live here this morning, but right now, I mean, that's about all the things that I had here. I don't have any questions from any members right now. Sit back and just take a look at, take a sip of some coffee here. But this is the Q&A session, guys, so let me know. Again, it's good that nobody has anything, but I guess I'll just wait like another minute or two here. That's about as much as I'll give it. But I mean, if nobody wants to take advantage of it, I'm not going to sit back and hold this live open waiting for that. So anyway, just let me know. I'm just going to sit here and wait a minute and see what happens. Hope everybody else is doing well. I know we have several people here online. Wow, a lot. So right now, I've been to the, I'm really trying to make this thing, I mean, this resort looks pretty cool. They did have this at the Statler, I believe, which is a little bit more downtown, a little bit more closed off. This is a lot more open, a lot more fun for people that want to just take their families, and maybe their families can do stuff while you're at the conference. I know at the previous Stadler ones, when we went there, it was pretty, not a whole lot of stuff for family, friends to do without having to travel outside of downtown Dallas, because that's pretty commercial when you get down there. But anyway, check it out. I'm really looking forward to going here, but just heads up, while I'm doing this here, I'm gonna sit back and let me see. One of the things I do want to sit back and at least, I guess while we're just waiting here, I'll kind of put a little plug in for myself. This website here is one of the websites that I use for people who are interested in starting their own AI agencies, or even extending their agencies to the point where they offer AI services. So if you're currently watching and you are looking to, if you already run a digital service business, that's great. If you're already providing services, then that means you already have clients that trust you for the most part. And now you can simply sell them additional services that you want. So right now, this is a great thing to go take a look at here. And I just want to at least mention this to you. It's GHL, like GoHighlevel AI.rayodaniel.com. And this right here is just kind of a way that you can sit back and see all the things that offered just through AI. This is everything that happens if you're not currently enrolled with Highlevel. I do have a 30-day free trial link here in below, because I am one of the higher affiliates that they do offer me the ability to give you guys a 30-day free demo versus a 14-day if you just go with Highlevel. But these are just all the things that you have, all the pricing models. Now, I do at least want to say this. If you're dealing with pricing models and you're looking to kind of get started here, if you are not a digital service business, okay, if you're not, then I would strongly recommend the $97 plan to kind of get up and started, get familiar with it. It's a lower price point. You still get 30 days free with it, and then you can continue at 97 bucks a month. And for the most part, when you get one client, it can help cover the whole cost of the software. Now, that's just a way to get started with the $97 plan. You only get 3 sub-accounts, one of which you're going to use for your own business. So you'll be able to get 2 clients on this particular plan before you have to upgrade. Now, I don't ever recommending people go to the $297 plan. It is one of the plans a lot of people go to, but there's just much of a greater benefit to go from $97 to $497 directly. So I always recommend get 2 clients, have those clients pay you enough to cover the $497, and skip the $297 and go right to $497, because on the Agency Pro, or the SaaS Pro plan that you see here, there's a lot more automation, scalability, revenue generating potential. All of that stuff is available from this perspective. So anyway, I just want to let you know, I don't really see anybody on here asking questions. So right now, I just leave it up to there. By all means, if you have any questions or comments, leave it in this video description below. But other than that, we'll just have a short